Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Shirley Bacasela, and today I am going to talk about the principles of language assessment, focusing mainly on the Washback. Firstly, I will let you know what the language assessment is. And this is a fundamental process in the educational field that allows measuring the linguistic competencies of students. Toro 2020. As a second point, we have the principles of language assessment. According to the Brown and the Bailey-Crama 2019, language assessment is based on 5 key principles such as practicality, reliability, validity, authenticity, and the last we have the washback, on which we will focus. To start with this, it's important to know its definition. The authors, Brown and the Bailey-Crama 2019, points out that washback refers to the effect that assessment have on the educational process. Therefore, when the tests are well designed and aligned with the educational goals, they can motivate teachers to use more effective methods in their classroom. Below, the main positive and negative aspects associated with the washback will be analyzed. First, we have the positive points. Design aligned with the educational objectives. Well-designed tests help connect learning goals with the daily instruction, promoting more effective educational practices. In the 2 point, we have motivation and preparation. When the students perceive an assessment to be relevant and attainable, they tend to prepare in a more strategic and achievement-oriented manner. In the 3rd point, we have formative education. Tests provide a useful feedback, helping identify areas for improvement and guiding efforts toward the development of key skills. For the negative points, we have short-term learning strategies. Students may focus on quick memorization rather than seeking deep understanding, affecting the lasting learning. In the 2 point, we have harmful washback. Poorly designed tests can negatively impact instruction and move the student away from long-term educational goals. And the 3rd point, we have impact on high-stakes testing. Stress on high-stake assessment can encourage ineffective strategies and divert learning toward superficial goals. Now I am going to talk about the importance of the washback. Green 2013 points out the importance of the washback lies in its ability to influence educational practice in a variety of ways, such as in the 1st point we have improved learning outcomes. Assignments that provide constructive feedback allow the students to identify areas, improvement, and work on them, furthering their linguistic development. In 2 important points, we have formative assignment practices. Tests that emphasize washback tend to place greater emphasis on the formative assignment, which focuses on the process of learning rather than just the end results. And this creates a more supportive learning environment where the emphasis is on ground and constant support for the students. And the last point, we have the positive influence of teaching. The author Brown and the Bailey-Crama 2019 points out that when the assignments have a beneficial washback, they motivate teachers to focus on contents and skills that are actually relevant. This ensures that teaching is aligned with the objectives of the assessment. In conclusion, although washback can be a powerful tool to guide educational practice, its impact depends largely on the designs of the tests, the perception of their relevance, and how they are integrated within the educational system. And that's all, and thank you very much for your attention.